Saint Boniface was one of the more successful missionaries within the church in history. And there's this well-known story in Catholic history where he cuts down this oak tree that was dedicated to Thor, and then he built a chapel dedicated to the Prince of the Apostles, St. Peter, with the wood. And the heathens were astonished that no thunderbolt from Thor destroyed the church or him, and many converted. And it is said that the fall of the oak was the fall of heathenism, and this conversion to Christianity began in the culture. This is just one example of the true God prevailing over false gods within a particular region of persons. But one of the more fascinating pieces I read this morning on his life was his martyrdom. And he was going to a confirmation as a bishop at Durham on the Bourne River, and he had the new converts gathered to be confirmed, similar to how the bishop comes around and confirms people today. Then the heathens fell upon them and murdered Boniface and around 50 others. But one of the things I came across this morning was one of his poems on pride. Now, it's the queen, mother, and precursor to all sin, and how it begins to enter history from an angel, not man, which reveals the principalities and powers that we are battling against in the spiritual life with the help of God's grace and mercy. And his poem reads, "The angelic snake gave birth to me in the heights of the heavens, emitting viperous crimes, harmful to the heart, and I have incited many thousands of people by lying in wait, thrusting them out of the heavenly realms into black hell. I'm called the queen, mother, and precursor of sin, provoking battles in souls who would rather live chastely. I provoke rages and ambush and 1,000 crimes. There is no other on earth more cruel."